If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.
This is wonderful. Everything is going our way.
What did you do to my drink? You what?
Alright, what's good, y'all? She in her mood a little bit. Welcome to Talking It Out, man. Yes, sir.
Bitch is getting sticky. Bro is getting sticky.
Alright. We're recording. We're live. Not actually. It's just a recording. Why are you laughing?
Okay.
Hold on. I'm dumb loud. Sorry. I be yelling a little bit. But anyways, we're back with another episode of Talking It Out, y'all. Episode 21. We are 21 episodes in. That's a good amount. But today I have guests that I've been trying to get again for a while. Y'all know I'm always backtracked. But we have them today. Yeah. So y'all can introduce yourselves, say where you're from, obviously your name, where you're from, your year, and your major.
I go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay. My name is Folake. I'm a biochemistry molecular bio major. I'm from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and I'm a junior.
Okay, period. Hi, I'm Uchenna. I'm a junior. I'm a double major in political science and IR. And yeah. And I'm from Albany, New York.
Albany, New York.
Yeah.
Okay. We have another fellow person from Bucket here.
The
second one, y'all. Not including myself. But y'all already know who I am. If you don't by this point, then you're slacking. And you should go watch the other videos and the clips. But I'm Teeny, or Martin, your host, whatever you want to call me. It doesn't really matter too much. And this is Talking It Out, y'all. We're going to get straight into it. And we're just going to start very simple. What are y'all doing at Boston University, man?
You go first.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm studying biochem and molecular bio. This was the school that gave me the most money, so I'm here.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So this was the school that gave me the most money, and I was offered a spot on the track and field team here. So that is why I'm here as well.
What event do you do?
I'm a thrower. I throw hammer and discus.
Okay. You tough?
I'm tough.
Okay.
She's tough.
She's tough. Okay. How do you like how was your junior? So how have the last 3 years of being like student athlete been?
It's been definitely an adjustment. I feel like I've always been used to doing sports because of like high school. I honestly could not imagine my life not having that in my schedule. It's definitely hard, but I feel like it gives me structure, helps me plan out my day, what I need to do. Discipline, definitely. And I get to meet new people, go different places, and experience new things. So I really like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's it been for you, Folake? How's the last 3 years?
Hard.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It is not easy being a STEM major. And I feel like with my major, like I would say it's like one of the hardest out of all of the sciences because I'm taking like more advanced science classes. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I've made a lot of good friends here, a lot of friends from different places, and yeah, it's been pretty good.
Okay. Have you guys always been y'all current majors, or have y'all switched?
Initially, I was just biochem, but like the requirements were like pretty hard. Like I would have to take Calc 1, 2, and 3. And so instead I switched it to biochem and molecular bio. So I could take like different maths like stats, comp sci, calc, and yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't necessarily switch, but I decided to double major after international relations was my minor. So I switched like literally last year to double major. So it's been pretty chill. Like it's not that hard, not too much course load.
Do the courses intersect?
They be mixing.
Okay.
They be mixing. So, they literally limit us on how many like courses we can like double count to.
Oh, so like not everything could count towards both.
No, it's like 5 or like 7. I think. Yeah.
Wow. Would you have to do you have to take summer classes or anything? You'll graduate on the same pace.
I think I'm going to graduate on the same pace. I'm taking 20 credits a semester, so just like an extra class. But I'm telling you, it doesn't really feel like anything.
Oh, it doesn't feel that bad. It's a 4 credit.
It's a 4 credit.
What's the class?
The one that I added was Africa Today. People should take that as well. It's like a really easy class. It's an ID, I don't know what that is, but it's literally telling people that Africa is just not a country, a country in a poor continent. So it's just pretty cool.
Okay.
Like, and I'm already African, so like,
it's not much.
what am I doing?
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you taking 4 or 5?
4 classes.
4
I don't
Are you
even-
having them labs, bro?
Yes, my lab is 4 hours long. 4
4?
hours. Yes. Yes. Freshman year, I had a lab from like 5:30 to 9:30. They would always make fun
You
of me.
would come back at like 10.
Yeah, I would come back at like 10.
That's like 10 o'clock.
Whoa,
Yeah.
4 hours. I thought
Them
the
labs is no
longest the
joke.
class could be was like 2:45.
That's like the
Mm-mm.
general classes. Like Orgo is like 2 hours 45, but I'm taking the more advanced classes.
Oh.
Yeah, so like those were like 4 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So are you almost done with your? Because I know I never understood. Like, there's pre-med requirements, and then there's y'all major requirements.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm not pre-med.
Oh, you're not pre-med. Okay,
No, everybody
okay,
thinks
okay.
I'm pre-med, but I'm not pre-med.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind then. So you good. So you're not doing any more school then.
I mean, like, I don't want to go to med school, but they do have the 4+1 program here, so I might like do my master's in a year. We'll see how it
Okay.
goes. But yeah, if I don't like research, which is what I want to do, like work in pharmaceuticals, then I would do PA school, so like be a physician assistant.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you want to do more?
I'm definitely going to go to law school.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah.
In Boston?
Honestly, people hate on Boston, but there's some really good law schools here. I mean, like Harvard
Harvard.
is right there.
Mm,
BU
that's
Law
true.
is really good.
Mhm.
Like,
Would
yeah.
you do it right after, or you'd gap?
It depends, if I can get that money on time.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go abroad?
Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah. I cannot.
Why?
My credits won't transfer over.
What do
Yeah.
you mean it won't transfer over?
Like when I talked to like my advisor, she was like, I don't know. She said the credits won't transfer over, and I'm really not trying to waste my time going abroad
Heavy on
and
that.
then
Heavy on that.
me not graduating on time because I don't have
heavy
enough
on
credits.
that.
So.
Wait, how would? Is it not still through BU? Like, why? It's not.
No,
like
it's
you're
through it's through a
transferring.
different school.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it's
through a different school.
Yeah, because I know like BU, they have their schools in like London and stuff, but it's not like that. Where I wanted to study abroad was Dublin, so that
Okay.
would have been through like a different school, and like they have a different curriculum and everything.
Oh, so the credits that you earn there
Yeah.
wouldn't come here.
Yeah,
to
oh, that's
BU.
what you mean.
No.
Okay. Dang. So why is that an option? Like,
I
why is
don't
that even-
know.
I really
know.
don't know.
It's
Money
hard for-
grab. Money
It's hard
grab.
for a lot of like STEM majors to like study abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard.
And you, why can't you?
Well, I mean, there's track.
Oh yeah.
And then also, I could study abroad though, but I'm not even sure that with like my double major that I'll like finish on time. Like I
Yeah.
want to finish on
Uh-huh.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I wanted to go abroad, starting probably like my sophomore year. But like how you said with STEM, it's like kind of difficult. 'cause
Yeah.
So many like there's a certain order that like I just wish that they helped you earlier
Mm-hmm.
with
Yeah.
that whole process, because it gets to a point like it could literally be too late by your second
Right.
year.
Right.
Like, by
Yeah.
your second
And then
year, it's too late.
and then
so-
also like you would have to take like hub credits. Like a lot of the
Mm.
study abroad is like
Yeah.
hubs,
yeah.
and so you would come back and take literally all STEM courses. Like
Mm.
I can't
And you
do
would
that.
not be chilling your senior
Yeah.
year. You'd be
Yeah,
like
it's-
in those like
Yeah.
major requirement
Yeah,
classes.
that's why I couldn't. Because the major classes that I could have took abroad, I took it right before
Oh yeah.
this, because I didn't know that was one of the
Mhm.
classes. So I'm like, dang, I just wasted a CS
Yeah.
class that I could have took abroad. So then it would have just been all hubs. Like you guys said, senior year I would have been taking difficult classes. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, nah, I'm not.
No.
I'm not doing all that.
Mm-mm.
But anyways, what do y'all think about there only being 3%?
Oh, that's crazy.
I have a lot of opinions on that. Well, okay, so my thing is like, I'm a poli-sci major, so I be thinking about these things.
Mhm.
It's like I actually wrote a paper, which is really funny, for one of my classes, Race and Politics,
Mhm.
about affirmative action and about like the Students for Fair Admissions v. Harvard case and everything.
Mhm.
And the fact that BU, I remember there was a whole statement brought out. We were like getting a Black woman president,
Yeah.
Our student body president is Black.
Mhm.
So we're
Shout out
there.
to him.
Shout out to Quissy.
Yeah.
Yes. But like representatively, it's diverse. We have a Black president, Black student body president.
Mhm.
Even the president, the dean of Pardee, he's Black. But you look internally, are we really like practicing what we preach? Like we put MLK there. Like my parents, that's
I wrote
the
a
first
whole
thing
essay
they
on that
saw.
too.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the first thing that they
Mhm.
saw, and for them to be so adamant, like we will not let this affect our the way we admit students is like to have 3% is crazy.
Yeah, because it was going up. It was like on an up trajectory.
It was
Yeah,
an
I feel like our
trajectory.
class was very like
We had
there
a
was
good
lot of-
Because it started with
percentage.
the class above us, then our class had more than them,
Yeah.
then the class below us had more than us.
Yeah.
And then this year just plumbing.
I barely see any black freshmen.
I don't even know any
so
black
sad.
freshmen
They
on
said
campus.
it's 99
99 what?
99 Kimmy.
black people.
For the freshman class?
Yeah.
Hey. That's actually crazy.
Are you serious?
Maybe someone told me 99. Maybe they were talking about a specific school, but that wouldn't make sense because, like, for example, in Questrom alone, there's not like that
Yeah.
many. So
No.
it wouldn't be like in one school that there's 100. So I know they said it's 99.
Maybe in
but
CAS.
Maybe in CAS.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they meant.
No,
but
that's
I'm not
crazy.
sure. I could fact check it. Don't take my word on that.
Mhm.
But I know it's not that much. Basically, if you take 3% of the whatever thousands that's in this school,
Yeah.
it's not a lot.
And we have like a lot of people per grade. Like we have a big school.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what does that say about us? Like we put a black president there, we have black student body president.
Mm.
What does that say about like I don't know, it's just kind of hypocritical to me.
Yeah, the students aren't even.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like dang. But hey, our class was pretty full.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. I was very
People.
surprised.
Yeah, how was it?
Yeah.
How was that when y'all came? Because I was shocked.
Oh my goodness. I was
Oh
so
my
shy.
gosh,
I was
yeah.
so scared because like I had came from like a school where I've been since the 4th grade.
Mm.
So it's like coming to college, that was like something different. And I was just like scared. I would have to make new friends and stuff like that.
Mm.
But like literally the first day, it was like the movie night. Everybody
Yeah.
was
It was a movie
outside.
night?
Yes, it was a movie
Oh,
night.
shit.
But I was so nervous. Like I had seen people that I followed on Instagram,
Yeah.
but I was so scared to approach them. Like you don't understand.
Yeah.
Yo.
But eventually, I had met all of like the girls in Bonna's dorm. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, like, I made some friends. And then
Yeah.
like the next day I hung out with Terry. We went and like found our classes. And then
Mm.
just like, we would just go to each other's dorms and just like hang
Fact.
out. Like everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you at movie night too?
I wasn't there. I got there late. Like, but for me, it was like super overwhelming. Like the minute I got there, I remember I met Folake and my parents met her, and then we went to Terry's. I didn't
Yeah.
unpack my stuff until 3 days later. Like I
Yeah.
didn't like put my bedding on my bed because there was just like thing after thing after thing.
There was so many events for us.
so many
like,
events.
Yeah, there
So
was.
I met so many like black people. I remember we were all in whose dorm? Like Ranya's.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah,
like
that's where I think I
20
met you.
people
That's where I met you.
deep.
And we all got in trouble that day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
I remember like, oh, show me your ID. Oh, no.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, no. It was like, I was really surprised because I went to like mostly a PWI
Yeah.
Mm.
and I thought this was going to give PWI. And I like a little like, I'm not going to say mini HBCU, but I
It's
like
not.
like the community
Mhm.
here.
Yeah.
we
We're very
definitely
close. I
have,
feel
like,
like our class, like,
Our class specifically.
we're
Yeah.
close. You know
We're,
what I
like,
mean?
very. I don't even know how it happened. Like,
I don't.
what I just think a lot of us clicked and like clicked with a lot of different groups.
Mhm.
Like, we didn't stay like in
One big group.
Yeah,
like,
one
Yeah.
like clicky thing. It's
Yeah.
like everybody started branching out.
yeah.
Boom, we were with this person, and then like the branching out didn't affect
Affect-
the old ones. Like
Yeah.
nobody took
Yeah.
it personally. Like it was
Yeah.
still like we all still cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
But
yeah.
I love that. I love that.
I do. Like
Yeah,
we're
I
just
can-
holistically black people.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know?
I remember movie night was like you said movie night. I
Yeah.
don't remember you at movie night, but I was there too, and
Mm.
that John was active. That
It
was
was
weird. That was
John?
weird. I was like,
Are you saying John?
I always say John.
Oh.
What's wrong with John?
Yeah.
I've never heard a Rhode Islander say John.
I just say whatever. I don't
Okay.
even know.
Oh.
I say whatever
shit.
for real.
Okay.
But okay, how's it been? Not just like I was past freshman year, like socially in general. Like, is it still like do y'all still feel the same like community's closeness or? is there
Side
anything
eye.
different?
Oh. No, it's not even that. I just feel like as you get older,
Mm.
and it's like something that like is gonna happen to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You're like who you're like really close with. As you get to meet more people, you kind of like share things with people and like build like close relationships.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so naturally, like your circle of friends will get like smaller.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say circle of friends, but circle of like close friends.
Mm.
I feel like freshman year, everybody wanted to be close friends. Everybody wanted to this, that, and third.
Yeah.
But just like the way BU is, even like with how rigorous it is and like the
Mhm.
different majors, it's like at some point it's gonna filter out. Like
Mhm.
you'll still see those same people and you'll still have like a good relationship, but it's not like freshman year where everybody was doing everything all
Yeah.
the time with everyone.
Mm.
Like, you know, like I think like Folake, I mean, I've been to Rhode Island, I've been to the bucket.
Okay.
I've been to Rhode Island probably like 4 times.
4 or
Like I
5
remember
times,
during the
yeah.
summer, I went for a day, got my nose pierced, went to the movies, came back.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeez.
Like, I don't know. And I just feel like I have that closeness with Folake and like a couple of
Mhm.
my friends too.
Mhm.
Yeah. So That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Hello. I would say yeah. Like people are friends, you know. Sometimes we just like grow like far apart from one another, but like at the end of the day, like no tension, no beef. Like you know, we all chilling. Like it is what it is.
We're all black at the end.
Yeah,
of
we're
the
all
day,
black
too.
at the end of the day. Like
4%.
we're all gonna see each other. Like we hang around the same groups. Like you know what I mean. Like it's chill. It's chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just, okay. I'll take your word. Yeah, I was like side-eyed and shit. I was like, all right. Have y'all had any like? Do y'all have any college confessions?
Like, what do you mean college confession?
Like, there's different ways you can like answer, but let's say, like, there could be a roommate confession that's like within it. It could be like an experience at a party that was like crazy, like something that you did something crazy, like just a confession within college that like that makes sense.
I have one already.
Okay.
From a party. I won't go too crazy, but like just to start off, I remember that first party sophomore year. We were literally Middle East, and we haven't gone back since. We went to the Middle East. We were dancing, chilling. Mind you, I was like at the front, like me. I forgot who I was even with. All of a sudden, niggas start running. I'm like, oh my gosh, in Boston, like I was like, it was so crazy. And then this huge, like not even huge dude, but like this tall dude next to me, he was like, somebody got a gun. And like everybody.
Wait, where year was this?
Middle East.
It was sophomore year. This is the one
party?
that you left.
I didn't go. Yeah, I left.
You were there.
Yeah, I went, but I never actually got into the party.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then everyone started running out. And then once we were out, the promoters started fighting outside. I remember like they were on the ground kicking and punching this dude. It was just chaos. It was chaos.
Damn.
That's just like ingrained in my memory just because I'm never going to go to Middle East again.
Oh, you've never been since that?
No.
Jeez. You didn't go to the
Black
Umoja party
Ice?
last year?
Oh yeah. Wait,
Which
did you
emoji
go?
party?
It was like the
finals?
Yeah.
No, I did not go.
Oh, you didn't go?
You didn't go?
I did not go.
That was a lit party.
It was
It was a lit party,
Shit.
but Middle East is be giving me
anxiety.
It wasn't really like Middle East. Like, it was mainly college students because it was a Umoja party. So it didn't feel like Middle East.
Yeah.
It didn't
That's
feel
good.
Like
Yeah.
Middle East. It was a little different.
I don't even think I was like in state then. That was in like April,
Maybe
right?
you
Yeah,
went
it
to like
was
a track meet or
late.
Yeah, I
something.
think I was like
Yeah.
somewhere else.
You were probably gone. What about you?
I ain't got shit to share.
Yo, you do.
Me?
I mean, freshman year we were in a quad in Warren.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you was at a quad? Oh, weren't y'all both in a quad?
Yes.
Together?
Yes.
Yeah.
What can I say? Like dirty roommate, annoying roommate.
You don't have an experience where like it was like OD
Like she would like leave drinks. Like when we would have like breaks, she would like leave the drink and it would like mold and shit. And like
Yeah.
yeah. But like I don't know, like
Girl, she used to game all throughout the night.
like you
she-
can hear her like
You
computer.
can
Like,
hear her computer
clicking,
clack
yeah.
up. Like it would be like 3 a.m. You hear. I'm like, what is going on? And then in the morning, she'd be dead asleep. One time she slept for literally 26 hours.
yeah, and then someone like knocked on our door because like I guess her mom was calling her and she didn't pick up.
Like a
She
wellness
thought something
check
happened.
type
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yo, so she was asleep for 2 days.
Yo,
No,
she
24
could
for a day,
sleep
for a
for
day.
yes.
Whole day.
Yes,
Yo.
and she would still pass her classes. She was smart.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
she was a comp sci major.
Oh, really? Do y'all still know her? Like, see her?
We don't see her.
Mm.
I do not see her.
Okay. Yeah, nah, I don't got.
What's yours, Martin?
I don't got none.
Where did you live freshman year?
I lived in Rich with my nigga Arnov.
Why do I feel like you?
Remember Arnov?
Who is
I feel
Arnov?
Yeah.
You stayed in Warren. You didn't stay in Warren.
Nah, what? Warren?
He was always
I was
in
always
Warren.
in
Okay.
Warren.
Exactly.
Yes. I was
Exactly.
always in Warren, but I lived in Rich.
Rich.
I lived on the same floors.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, the third floor Rich.
Mhm.
But nah, my freshman year, like, I mean, he was cool. He was like first semester, like the beginning of the first semester, he used to play games a lot. But then, like, I think he started to like get more comfortable with people, and he like started getting in a group, and then he was almost
Yeah.
never in the crib. Like he
Okay.
got his friend group, and he was almost never there. So yeah, nah, it was calm, it was chill. I didn't have no problems with him for real. The only times was when like I'll come back from like the gym, and I'm just trying to shower, and there's like mad niggas in there.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
gosh.
Yeah, it would be like 8 people in there.
Wait, was he white?
He was Indian.
Arnov.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was cool.
Okay.
Like it wasn't the thing. Like I could every single time though. Like if I go in and like I need a shower or something, he'd be like, "Oh, like you need us to leave." I'm like, "Yeah." Like he was cool about it. It's just that in the moment, it would be like, damn,
Like,
yeah, it's like, damn, these things in here. But it wasn't that often. It would be like Friday nights, Saturday nights, like they're getting ready to go out.
So Arnoff was active.
Oh yeah, nah, he was active.
Yeah,
like, that nigga was active. He was active. He was active in the event. Once he got out there, yeah, nah, he was lit. But shout out my dog. But anyways, what was like a time in college that you were like, yeah, nah, like I'm in college now. Like a welcoming to college.
I really got to think about that.
Yeah.
I do not remember.
It could be academic. It could be social. That would actually be cool. If you could think of two different ones, like an academic one that you're like, nah, this shit difficult, and then like a social one that you were like, yo, like
I could say an academic one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So freshman year, like I was taking an advanced chem class, and like that class was hard. Like, and on my first exam, I got a 20%.
Yo, you did not tell me that it was a 20.
It was a 20%. The way my heart dropped. I was like, there's no way. Like, high school, I was a straight A student. Like, don't play with me. And then I get my grade back, and I was like, a 20%. Like,
did you pass the class?
I passed the class.
Okay.
I passed the class, but that was very humbling for me.
You did not tell me it was a 20.
I mean, I've gotten worse than 20, so I'll go
comp
after
sci though.
Chem here is really hard. All the STEM majors could speak up for me and say that, but
my academic one, it wasn't really like necessarily academic, but I don't know. Okay, wait. So me and Bonna had this professor. She was just, I liked her, but she was just so like bitter and rude sometimes and very pretentious. And like the class that she was teaching was actually supposed to be light. It was really intro to American politics. And like for some reason, it was probably like the worst and hardest like poli-sci class I've taken. Like I've taken more advanced poli-sci classes, but that one had to be like the worst one. She was just such a terrible professor. And like I never really like, I went to a small high school, so I never really had a professor that like I never really could talk to and like, you know, was really like rude like that. But she was just such a terrible, bitter person sometimes.
Dang, what the heck?
Yeah. And I did not do well. I got like, I think I got like, that was my first like C+.
Oh,
I
really?
literally got a C+ in the class.
Was that your first and only, or like that was your first?
That was not my first and only. I
meant, like,
but it was
first
my
and only.
first,
Okay.
like I was a straight A student too.
Yeah.
That was my first.
Okay.
Like I was like, yo, just because she's like rude, like that's crazy. Like she was so.
So
like,
your grade was kind of based on like how. Was it based on how like if she liked you or not? Or that even mattered?
It's just like she graded really like for such an easy topic. The way she taught and everything was just too I was like, should not be like this.
Yeah.
Like when you take the citizenship test, half of the stuff we learned was what was on the citizenship test. And it's like, she just taught it so crazy. But yeah.
Okay. They got social ones. My academic one, I'll say, I don't even know, like, I'd say it was this class. It was obviously first semester freshman year. It's called 131. Like if you go to BU,
is it the comp sci one?
Yeah.
Wait, everyone's on yeah. I know.
Bro, it was 131. It wasn't even a test. It wasn't an exam. Like it wasn't even a homework. It was like probably the second week of a class, like second week of school. This was before I became the way I am now. This is when I still went to class and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like I was locked in, right? This was like prior to, you know, college defeating me at times. So I'm like, I'm ready. You know, like you said, I was straight A student in high school. That shit was light. That was easy. I was cooling. I came here. Obviously I knew stuff would be more difficult, but I'm like, yo, like, nah, like, I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna figure it out somehow. So I'm sitting in class, you know, I was going to all my classes and I'm like looking, I'm like, damn, this is pretty unfamiliar, you know? I'm like, maybe I missed something. You know, maybe I missed something in high school. You know, let me go back and do my research. Let me go catch up on what I missed in high school. But you know, obviously, you got parties, you got functions. I'm like,
we knew you freshman year. We knew you.
Feel like it. So you know, I'm coming to class. And it was like the end of this one. It was because the other ones I was keeping up. Like even though I was a little bit behind, I was able to put together like what it was. That class, yo, I had no clue what was going on. And then like I walked up and I was gonna ask the teacher, like the professor, a question, and I didn't even know what to ask. Like I was so lost that I'm like, bro, like what would I even like ask in this situation?
Yo.
And I just walked out. I was like, yeah, nah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
No,
Like you don't
it'd
understand
be
what the
like that.
professor just like teaching, and you're just like, damn, like
I don't even know what to ask. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, nah, this college shit is different.
Yes,
This
bro.
is difficult. But yeah, I'd say that was the welcoming. But my worst experience is definitely I got a 16 on my final. I did not care.
at least you passed the class.
Yo.
Yeah, I passed the class.
He's
I
good.
did not fail
That's
the
what I
class.
learned here at this school.
I
This
did
school
not
is just
fail the
too
class.
hard.
Yo.
It's too
But-
hard.
It was what it was. That was a final. So at that point,
That-
I
as a
wasn't even like,
final.
I
Yeah,
didn't
like,
care
just-
that
it's
much.
nothing
I
you
was
could
like,
do.
bro, I just want to be, I want it to be over with. Everybody was off campus already.
Oh
Nobody
my
was even there
gosh.
anymore. I was like, dog, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I was done.
Back to the bucket.
Yeah. But socially, y'all got any? Because I already have mine socially.
Socially, like when we realized, like, oh, like
Like
this is
kind
college.
of like, yeah, this is kind of like, or it could be good, it could be bad, but it's like, yo, like this is college. But mine is good.
Mine is good. I don't know. I think it was like, because we used to go to parties and stuff. I think it was like, I don't even know what it was. I just remember one party. We like went from one party to another to another. And then like, I don't know, like, you know, I was in high school, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I would usually be
That's
tired.
true.
But I think like we came back. I don't even know if it was like to 10:19 or something. And we were talking, like there was a bunch of people talking until like 5 a.m. I don't remember which time or how many times it happened, but then I realized like, like I like this. Like I mess with this. Like, you know.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say the same
Oh, the
thing.
same
Like,
one?
yeah,
Oh, okay,
just like
okay.
having deep conversations with people and just
Mhm.
talking for hours and hours and hours.
Hours.
Yeah, that, yeah. 'Cause you
Yeah.
stay late.
Even
I
those like
remember-
Mugar talks that we used
Yes,
to have.
Yes, oh my
that
goodness.
was
Yo, that was
Yes.
so
I
Yeah.
felt
fun.
like so many people don't even understand. Like that was prime. Mugar, we
Yes,
used to go
yes.
every day. Like you knew
Stay until
exactly
2.
where to find the black people. At.
Mhm.
Like,
Yes.
that's
What is it, third
People
floor?
started
third
leaving
floor,
when we
yes.
started
Third
coming.
floor Mugar,
Yeah.
you know to pull up anytime like after 4.
Mhm.
Like we
Yes.
gonna be in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we just gonna be doing work, talking. Like I remember we had a dance workshop. that was so.
You don't remember when people were doing like they were teaching us what's that Ethiopian dance?
Oh,
Yeah,
with that
yeah.
TikTok.
They post that
Yes.
TikTok, yes.
And we was doing arm wrestling one day.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh,
Oh my
yes.
goodness. Yeah.
bro. Yeah, we used to just do a
Damn.
whole bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'd say it was the Northeastern throwback. or whatever
Freshman
it was,
year?
but
Wait,
yeah.
that was so
Yeah.
fun. That was so
Yeah.
fun. That was so fun.
Man, when I pulled up to that, I was like, yeah, this is
Yeah,
Yes. I almost forgot about that. That
Nah,
was
I
so
can
fun.
That was so fun. I
And
would
I
have
think
to say
after,
that's one
didn't
of
we
my
go to
favorites.
another party too?
It was that same day was Chocolate City.
Yeah.
we were outside
We were
freshman year.
outside. We were outside.
Yeah.
Have y'all been out this year for real? Or y'all inside?
Yo.
We went to the club once this semester, but
How's that? How's the club? I've never been to the club.
Well, I was here during the summer. Shout out Terry Cuomo.
Mhm.
That's my bae. But yeah, me and Terry, we were like, it's not like, oh, we were going out, going to party, doing crazy stuff. It's just like we just went out in Boston. And so part of that was going to the club. And that was so fun. Like it would just be like me and Terry, and then sometimes Folake would come. I remember we went with Shadera and Kamara one time,
yeah.
Justin and like his other friends. Like it was fun and I like it. I like it better sometimes than like college
parties.
Like I think right now where I'm at, I prefer those than like.
What's the club like? Like what? Like give me the.
It's
I've
like
never
you want me to
stepped
give
in
you the
one.
layout?
I've never been in one basically. So think of me as a blank slate.
Okay, you go.
Okay,
What
so-
you been?
Icon. I'll do Icon because that's usually where it's like the best.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's like, you know how people get like tables, like bottle
Yeah.
service tables. So like there's a bar, you walk in, the bar is over there. There's also another room behind it with like DJ. And you got like tables where people get like table service. Like you can buy a table. And then there's like the dance floor.
Not the layout. Like what you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that after I give you the layout because this is important.
Oh, okay, my fault.
So
my
you can
fault.
like, so when we go, we usually stay near like the chairs outlining the dance floor, whatever. Sometimes it's packed. Like usually it's packed.
Like when we went this semester, like it was packed. It was a long ass line.
It was
outside.
packed. Like it was
Could
packed.
you skip or you dead have to wait in the line?
It depends on who you are.
Yeah.
It depends on who you are. Sometimes we've skipped during the summer because like more lenient. Like sometimes we haven't. We had to wait in that line, but it's pretty cool. You just like dance.
You just dance. That's what it is. Just like
Drink.
any other party. And
Like-
then there's like 2 rooms. There's like an
Yeah.
Afrobeat Caribbean section, and then they have like the more like general like rap, hip hop type.
It's also I feel like Icon has more like black people.
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah, that's like,
yeah.
But it's not a black club, right?
No.
Like,
No.
Okay.
But it's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
When it's like jumping, it's jumping. You also like cannot go to the club and not be like not in a club mood. Like you gotta go
you have to be ready
when you want to have fun. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't just go because then it's gonna be lame.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Quickly, I just want to ask you, when you were did you get recruited?
That was like the thing. So I got in academically with like a huge academic scholarship. So I was not recruited because of COVID. So I had reached out immediately when I had my scholarship secured when I got in. And I kind of emailed the coach and I was like, oh, like, you know, I got in academically. I have this huge academic scholarship. I couldn't get recruited because of COVID. Because New York was strict. Like comp was like not happening. Like we could not even compete during COVID. Even after COVID, it was very strict. So I explained my situation. I showed him like what I had from like senior year. And he was like immediately like he set up a meeting with me. Mind you, this is like June. So like I had a meeting with him, had a meeting with my dad. I never came to visit BU ever. And then he was like, okay, so technically the recruiting window is like out the way. So like just come on campus. We'll put you like on that trial period. But like basically you're like on the team. And then I got on the team.
Okay. So did you have to like try out? Or you just were on the team?
It was like it's like a period where like technically like it has to do with NCAA double eligibility.
Oh, okay.
So like that's like the period. So it's like a trial period technically.
Okay. And then you just are you still on your academic or you're on athletic now?
I'm on both.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I actually didn't have to pay anything this semester. So
okay. And when did you get the athletic?
I got the athletic after like my sophomore year performances. I got like, you know, the whole system with BUs, like the new system that they did. I just got like a lot of money at once that should have been applied to like my previous years.
Oh, okay.
Like my previous semesters. So it's just like weird. I just kept seeing on my account. I was like,
so were
I never
refunds
got this.
Basically?
They were refunds.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
That's valid. Did you have a dream school like athletically prior, or you didn't really care?
Athletically, I cared, but like my dream school always was Yale. And like I like had gone and like saw their team and stuff. I always wanted to go there, but like it's Yale. So.
Okay, that's
no.
Fair enough. Anyways, what's up with the niggas in Boston, man?
You tell me.
The fuck? I'm straight. I'm cool.
Oh yeah, you're a bucket maid.
Yeah, I don't got no.
You don't have any comment on that?
About what? Bucket man?
What the no?
Boston men.
Oh, Boston men.
Not necessarily from Boston. You don't have to be from Boston, but this college area.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Like at a party, it's like they're all like at the walls. Like, what are you doing? Like you pay $20 and you're just like.
You don't think to be active enough?
I feel like people here are like, for some reason, people just don't want to have like genuine fun. I feel like niggas just be like, just trying to like put on a stank face, stand on the wall. You paid $20 to be here. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And then they'll be like just looking at everybody. I don't know.
Stare.
I don't know if it's like just a general person thing, but in Boston, like people won't even talk to you and like have like manners and introduce themselves anymore. You know, they just like kind of stare. Like even maybe it's just a college thing too, because at the club that's not how it was.
Because they're older, you know.
They're just like more like socially apt, I guess.
Okay, so there's a difference between Boston and then college Boston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that like college Boston are more like shy. What are you saying?
I would say more like childish,
more
more high school. I feel like, yeah. I don't know.
I can agree.
Yeah,
that's fair. But then the older niggas just be
not like older, but like just people who go to the club, like people who are like, you know, juniors, seniors in college, and like working professionals. Yeah.
Okay, that's valid. Anyways, what do y'all look for in a man?
Don't
get shy now.
Yo, like
don't get shy now.
I mean, you got to be a Christian man, you know.
Period.
I feel like I'm an acts of service type of girl because, like, you know, being the oldest daughter in an African household, I feel like I always give to others and, like, you know, take care of my brothers and my parents. Like, I just want a man to, like, care for me, like, you know, make me feel comfortable in my femininity and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I feel like I agree. I feel like for me, having a sense of humor, being like people.
Oh yeah, you gotta
like,
be funny.
You gotta be funny. Like you gotta be able. You gotta be able to take a joke. I'm also the oldest daughter in an African household, and I feel like you just need to be able to like lead. Like people don't really like. I guess it's like a touchy topic, but like you have to be masculine, but not in like the way that people think to be masculine. But you have to be able to like have the capacity to like lead gently. And like with like pride, like not pride, but like confidence. You know, I feel like I don't want someone that doesn't that lacks confidence. Like I don't want someone like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you? What are you looking for in a girl?
You know?
I swear we talked about this before too. You're talking about like we shy, like you gotta say something.
Nah, I like. You know, actually, I have a list. Let me just pull up. the list.
Yo, are you serious?
Yeah, I have a list. Like I always go to y'all already know. I always go to the list.
It's like when you meet a girl, you just be pulling up your phone, like.
Nah, I have it in my head, but like sometimes it's difficult to remember on the spot. What did I do with it? Oh, yeah. We have optimistic. Y'all already know this, but I'm gonna name it off for them because they don't know. Optimistic. You know, you need a woman to be optimistic. Obviously, looks good. It's many women. Everybody's beautiful, so that's not willing to sacrifice. That's more so. That's more so with like the bigger that doesn't really apply right now. Right now we're in college, we're good. That's more so for like later when bigger decisions have to be made. Are you willing to do what's needed for the best? Like, are you willing to put in as much work and sacrifice? Ambitious, loving and caring, as I think as you should be. Active, usually doing something. Maybe.
So no housewife,
huh?
So no housewife.
You could be a housewife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think that applies. I said active and healthy.
Okay,
that's what I meant.
Okay, period.
Yeah, active and healthy is what I meant. Joyful, open-minded, hardworking, God-fearing, and good listener.
Okay, that's good.
List.
Yeah,
that's a good list. That's a good list.
Period.
I think it's just stuff that it's not bare minimum stuff, but it's my requirements. That's what it is. It's requirements. I think it's just great to have. You know what I mean? So, you know, the woman that has it, you know, she'll get all my love. Basically. Amen.
Yeah.
But you only named like 3, bro. I need like 2 more. I kept it on my fingers. I was keeping it on my fingers. I was so serious. Like, I was keeping it on my fingers. I need 2 more. I like to do at least 5 because I named off 9, making me look picky.
Okay, for me personally, I love introverted people. Like I hate extroverted people. Not like people who are able to talk to people, like people who conversate. Because people think I'm extroverted, but like I mean just very loud, you talk but don't listen people. Like I cannot do that. You gotta be like the people that gotta be the center of everything. I can't do that. Like I feel like most of my close friends are kind of like introverted.
So you don't want like a middleman?
Extroverted.
I can do a middleman. Like someone like being introverted doesn't mean you're not socially aware and socially fluent. You know what I mean? Because I feel like my sister, number 1 in the world, hashtag like my best friend. She's very introverted, but like she is like one of like the most like understanding people I've met. Like, you know, she's like patient. She doesn't really like not like let people talk. I think that I would need like a man that is like they're willing to just be quiet and absorb what I'm saying and then provide a coherent and articulate response to me. That's loving. Like you don't need to be loud, you know? I'm the first daughter of African parents. Mind you, my dad thought I was going to be a boy. So he kind of treated me as such. Like he kind of was like trying to toughen me up and like be able to do a lot of different things. So it was overwhelming. So to have someone that is quietly leading me and just like listening and understanding, that'd be just like, I just sit back because it's like, I don't have to do anything.
That's good. I like that. I like the way you worded it as well. That was good.
I would say for me, family oriented, because I'm very family oriented. Like recently, my friends came to Rhode Island and like went to my dad's 60th birthday.
Yes, that was fun.
Be willing to like understand my culture because I'm a Yoruba girl, so like you know, I don't know, and I want a Yoruba guy.
So he has to be Nigerian, or
he doesn't have to be Nigerian, but that would be like okay, that would be good. You know what I mean? But,
okay.
yeah, very family oriented, willing to like respect my parents, my brothers, because like in my culture, it's all about respecting your elders and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I want.
Okay. Y'all have any no-nos?
No-nos?
Yeah, like I don't want to say deal breakers.
Okay.
Like people think that like this is bad, but like I feel like you cannot like not have a plan. Like you cannot come to me with no plan. I hate like when people. I'm not saying you can't like let God work and like wait for God's plan, but if you don't already have a vision of like who God wants you to be or like what you want to be, that's like what are you doing? Like I don't know.
You have to have goals in life.
You have to have goals. Like even if it's just small goals. Like everyone thinks that I'm Igbo, so everyone thinks that I want someone with money and stuff like that.
Shit,
like yes, yes.
She said shit.
But like I appreciate when people put in so much work to like achieve their goals. Like they appreciate the process and like they have just like mini goals to meet that big one. Just something.
It doesn't have to be. Does it have to be like big money goals or just like it's what he has a passion for?
Not even money goals, because I mean, like for me, I want to go into law, and I'm not really. I wouldn't even say I'm motivated by money in that sense. I'm motivated to like make a change, and I feel like a nigga who can like say like I want to grow up and make a change is like, you got to be able to do that. Doesn't have to be money. I mean, money's a good thing, but like if you just want to do something, like see yourself doing something bigger than you. Yeah,
I would say I agree. You have to make more money than me too.
Like low key.
I feel like that's such a controversial thing, but it's like I don't know. You just have to make more money than me.
You also got to be smarter than me.
Yeah. What do you want? What?
Yeah.
Comp size them.
What do you mean by smarter?
Like, I just want somebody, people think that this is like bad, but I want somebody like better than me. Not better than me, but just like I look at you and I'm like impressed by you. Like, it doesn't have to be money wise, but just like you have like this wisdom that I am like kind of lacking in, so that when we like start dating or whatever, like
I'm
learning from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So not necessarily like school smarter or something.
Yeah.
Because how would you even determine? Like, what if they did something completely different?
Not school smarter,
but like your intelligence and your wisdom has to like make me like, whoa.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, that's fair. And you said money. He has to make more money than you too.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you want to do, career-wise?
I want to do like pharmaceuticals, biotech. I want to be in medicine. But if I end up don't liking that, I would do like physician assistant. So yeah.
Okay. So what do you think would make what's acceptable? Like what do you predict?
I'm not saying he has to make more money, but just like the same range.
No. So what do you what would he be doing that?
I mean, you could do like tech, comp sci, engineering.
Okay. So y'all headed to College of Engineering basically.
Yeah,
that's where the money is.
Yeah.
Question
means business. So
you could go questions. Parts of CAS.
Yeah.
CDS.
Yeah.
You could head there. You wouldn't do medical?
It depends on like what stage of life I'm in. Would you do?
Yeah.
I would do it. It's just like I know that takes a lot of work. But if we both doing a lot of work, I feel like that's fine.
Yeah.
Would you do law? Lawyers be busy.
Ooh, a lawyer and a lawyer. That's a bad combo. I don't don't necessarily like want to be like a lawyer. I want to go into more like foreign service.
Like international.
Yeah, international. Yeah.
Okay.
So like I would do a lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we'd be able to understand each other, but we'd also probably argue. So.
Oh yeah, like debates and stuff.
Yeah, like that with that.
That's fair. Could you do do they have to like be a college graduate? Or do they have to have went to college?
Preferably, yes.
Preferably.
Yeah.
Like, could you do like a trucker? Like niggas who drive
I don't even
trucks,
want to
like,
lie.
around the
I don't think
country?
I can.
No. I just feel like the day and age we're in, I feel like a lot of people go to college. What, even if it's like community and then you're like in your field, because a lot of fields that make money, I know like where I'm from, people be making bank by the age of like 25 because they're doing like mixing chemicals for Lafarge or something like that. Like, but they still go to like community college and like that their company pays for that. You know, I feel like if you're not in or like
trucking makes bread though, and it's
but
a needed
like,
profession.
It is a needed
Like,
profession.
You need people to drive your stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I could do like
I can't do that.
if you haven't gone to college.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair though.
Could you?
It depends. I prefer for you to go to college, not necessarily because of wherever I'll trust that wherever you end up in your life is where you're trying to end up. So
Right,
if you don't go to college and you're still successful, who am I to like like
That's true.
bash you and try to fault you for not going to college? Like at the end of the day, I think it's about how successful and how happy you are with what you do. But for me, it's more so about the mindset you'll have like in the future. Like, I don't want you to, I want us to, I prefer college because then I feel like we'd have the similar mindset for our children with like pushing college. Because again, I'm not the biggest college. Hey, if you could come out of and you have, I think of an example that like you don't need college, like there's multiple like
real estate.
Like if you're like a hair braider,
yeah,
and like you be making
stuff
bank,
like that, real
different
estate,
shops,
social media, like social media stuff, and you don't need to go to college. Let's say that was my child, bro. I'm not making you go to college. Like I'm not making you go. Like opportunities do not come every day. Like these opportunities don't come all the time. So because there's plenty of ways to become educated without going to college.
Right.
LeBron never went to college. At least not at that age.
Who?
Like that LeBron.
Oh.
He never went to college at that time.
Yeah.
No one's gonna tell me he's not an educated man.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of ways to be educated without going to college, or even without going to college in that 18 to 22 time span. There's a lot of life to live. So, but I would prefer it just so to have matching mindsets, just so it's not a page that we're not similar with.
Yeah.
I think it kind of could get shaky there, but again, you don't have to have went to college or anything like that. But I think it just makes it easier if you did.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah, you're saying. Oh no, you were saying deal breakers. That's what it was.
Oh, more deal breakers?
No, I think because I cut you. It was
With
when
the
you
money?
Yeah, it was when you. I went more into the money, but were you done like with deal breakers?
Yeah, I was done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just money.
Because I feel like I cut you off because
Bad
you were saying they have to make more than you, and then you said smarter.
Family
oriented.
yeah. Deal breakers.
Unless you're good.
She said
unless you're
smarter.
done.
She said
Unless
smarter.
you're done,
Yeah, I think
then
I'm
you're
done.
good. Okay.
And then you just have to be hygienic. Yeah.
Do you have any icks? Icks aren't deal breakers.
Yo, Folake does not like people with bad teeth, bro.
Yeah.
Almost like she
when you open your mouth
quickly.
and I see you have bad teeth, I'll just look the other way.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What's bad teeth? Like yellow or like crooked? Or everything?
Both.
Both?
Yo. Both. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume for you, but what's the first thing that you see when you look at someone?
Like a guy?
Yeah. I'm assuming it's the teeth for you since you just said that. But what's the first thing that you like look at or analyze? Like what's something that for some people it might be they really remember people's, like you said, teeth. Like what's something that you look at for, it could be for everyone, not even just guys. Like something that you really analyze in people.
I'll
it doesn't have to be physical.
Things.
Yeah, physical.
Oh, just physical.
So for men, I feel like for me, it's like, I feel like my culture and like my like ethnic group, we're like a very like strong and like defined like stoic person. So like I feel like not like my green flags. Well, something I look at when I look at a man is like how like I guess like not muscular, but how like built he is, like how like strong you look.
Okay.
Like I feel like also for me too, I need someone who's strong. Like you gotta be strong. Whether it's like you don't have to go to the gym. There's so many things that people do, like like life, like handiwork stuff that makes people strong. But like I feel like when I see like a guy, I notice how like strong, not just like tall, but just how like
built,
his warrior like he looks. You know? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say if you're tall, dark.
she took a deep breath.
I would say built too.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
So y'all are just same thing.
Yeah, same thing though.
Okay.
Basically, we saying African men.
Yeah, African men.
Like,
fair.
you don't have to be African, but like,
What you do, white guy?
I say so. But I've never done
Girl.
that. Yo, Terry, if you're watching, like, yes.
You would not do that.
I
You would
would.
not do that.
I would.
You would bring a white man to your parents' house.
I would. I had a white best friend. We were
Best
chilling.
friend.
That's the best.
That's the best friend.
What kind of
I
cannot do it, boo. I can't do that.
When he said I brought up, that doesn't make you racist.
Okay, but
It's
then,
not racist.
Okay,
It's just
but
like
I would do it.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
To my parents. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do that. Like, I just
She
want
would.
someone that's like that'll be able to understand my culture, and I feel like African men can do that. I feel like with a white man, you just have to like teach them everything.
Could
Like,
you do African American?
Can I say something?
you can say,
I think
I could do African.
because I had like this little white boy in high school that like he met my parents. He was very accepting of like my culture. We like liked each other, but we were like friends. And I feel like in my experience, they sometimes like if a white guy likes you, he really likes you. Especially like you don't understand sometimes how much people of like different races have to go through to like you in public and you know like and pursue you. And I feel like sometimes African Americans don't have to do that with like Africans because we're both black. So like sometimes they're like less like accepting or understanding or like willing to learn.
More
That's just my experience. So honestly, like I could, but I just feel like it'd be a little bit harder than even like a white person. Like if they liked me, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I see the analysis.
I would. Yeah.
Okay. Could you do any African? East, South?
Preferably West
Okay.
African.
I don't want us to save that one for last. I knew
Yeah.
it was okay.
Yeah, West African. Because I feel like we share similar cultures, food, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. That's valid. And you said just
How about you?
what?
Any race?
Yeah,
You would
right?
be with any race? Asian, white,
Yeah.
Hispanic?
Oh no.
You said
no,
white?
black.
Oh, okay.
Only
Okay.
black women. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
only black women. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't matter where they come from.
No, it doesn't. Preferably African.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Caribbean?
Huh?
Caribbean?
I'll do Caribbean. I'll do African American. I'll do Caribbean. I'll
Yeah.
do,
So black.
Yeah, black. But
Just
preferably African, preferably West African.
Okay.
Okay. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's definitely black women. All about black women, man. Let's have
Period.
black love, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
All about
Black love.
Yeah.
Exactly. Black love. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
important. But anyways, do y'all have any words for the people? Any advice to the people, man?
Advice.
Like in regards to like what? Like
Anything.
school?
You could tailor it to who you want. It could be for school. It could be for an athlete. It could be for a black person. It could be to a 20-year-old.
Period. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'll talk to the athletes. I would say it's really hard, like being an athlete and trying to like manage like practices, which is, mind you, 20 hours a week. So basically like a part-time job, like social life, schoolwork, like good nutrition. It just be overwhelming, and a lot of people crash out. Like recently, we've had so many, like not so many, but like lives lost due to like anxiety and stress, and I've seen that even like with my teammates and stuff. So I would just say like, you know, find like inner peace within, like when you're tired of track, find peace within like something else. When you're tired of school, find peace in whatever. I just say like trust God, trust the process.
Amen.
And, like, you know, everything will be okay. I guess that's for everybody too.
Okay. It does. It applies to everyone. Have you ever had what would you say is your biggest roadblock athletically that you've ever had?
Oh my gosh. It was just, it's a lot. It's a lot. I think it's when, especially in track, I feel like people don't understand this. Like in basketball, like you can have like a bad half or a quarter, but for track, like, I mean, like even like sprinters can relate. You literally train all year to run like a 6-second race in the winter, and then a 10-second race, or 10-second race in the spring. Like, it's like all your training is like concentrated into literal seconds. Like, and like for me, it's like it's concentrated into literally like 3 to 6 throws. So I think that for me, having a bad meet, and also we don't have like too many meets, it literally feels like the end of the world sometimes. Like, especially when you're putting on all this time and effort and your meet doesn't go the way you want it to, or you just are just like in a funk, it's actually depressing. But I had to like talk to my coach. I went to sports psych actually starting last semester actually, and it's been helping me a lot. But I think the mental roadblocks is like that was like really new to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you had any injuries or anything? You've been fortunate enough not to?
Well, thank God, no.
That's
No.
good. That's good. Amen. Oh, you do have advice for the people?
Do I have advice? I would say like academically and career-wise, just like building new connections. Because like for me personally, like I've lived in Rhode Island for 18 years. Like same people, the same people. And I just feel like me coming to Boston, I was able to branch out, make new friends, form new connections. And like Boston is like a college town. So like talking to your professors, and just like for me, I'm STEM. So like working in a research lab and working at the hospital, like that's how you form connections. And I feel like people also need to like grow independently and like not rely on their parents so much, especially in college. But yeah, that's what I have to say. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good advice. I like that.
I just thought about it. It is application season for high schoolers. Y'all got something? Quick little something you wish you knew when you was applying to college?
Wish I knew. I mean, like, it was different for us. We had COVID.
For me, like
I didn't. My senior year, it didn't really affect me.
But like, not even senior. Oh, I mean,
I'm talking about like specifically, like let's say they're right now applying to college. Like, what's some tips or something that like you wish you knew when you were applying?
I feel like for me, like in high school, we had a college and career team, so they were always there to like help out financially and to help out with my academics. If you can get an advisor, have them read your supplements, your college essay, talk to financial aid, that would be very, very helpful. Yeah. That'll be very helpful. So, yeah.
I agree. Something I wish I knew.
And do your research.
Doing your research. Like, really doing your research. Like, people are like, I think when I was in high school, like, it was just like very surface level. Oh, this is good academically. But like, I feel like something that people need to get away from is just because a school is good academically doesn't mean it's a good school for real. Like, I have a friend who goes to Harvard and she's like, girl, it's just like BU. Like, she's like, but like, it's just smaller, and sometimes she really does not like it. So I think like not letting like the big names get to your head, and really like go on Instagram, look up Umoja, like see what the Black people are doing.
That's what I did. Yeah.
So if I picked another school and I didn't look at like the Instagram and saw that it was dead, I'd be so upset. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got a good amount. I'm gonna give y'all some. I've always thought about these while it's in season. I will double down on what they said with research, but even to go even deeper with that, just to really give you a blueprint. Like, you listen to this and follow to your extent. This is just coming from my opinion. Do research on the financials, how much money they give you. Like, I was someone who, it could have just been naive, maybe confidence, whatever it was. I thought, ever since I was a little kid, I knew my parents didn't have no college fund for me. Like, college savings, no. I knew they didn't have that. So I was always confident. I was like, yo, like, I'm going to college on a full ride. That's what I always told myself to the day I applied to college. To the last day, I always said, oh, I'm going to college on a full ride. And guess what? I ain't here on a full ride. I didn't get into anywhere on a full ride. Do your research on what schools, like how much money the schools give you if they do 100% need-based, like if they meet your needs. If it's a public, how much you'll be paying. If you're out of state, how much you'll be paying for that college, how much you'll be paying for in-state if it is an in-state college. So the finances really go into that. Of course, the college life. And there's too many things to research. So try to make it even smaller. So if you're Black, try to do research on specifically the Black college life. You're not gonna you're not gonna be able to research on the whole college life. And guess what? You're not gonna be experiencing the whole college life when you're there. I don't know any white people here. I've barely experienced the white life of BU, so it hasn't applied to me. So try to do research on specifically what kind of life and culture will apply to you. And of course, where the college is, like the city,
Yeah.
the area, how far you are from things. Is there trains nearby? Is there whatever? Are you flying to college? Like, are you going to a place where you have to fly? Because then you'll have to think about, you're going to have to storage. It's a lot to think about. I want you to think about all that. But that's some of the stuff. And then specifically with the applications, obviously the essay holds weight.
It
Your personal essay holds weight.
It
Don't
does.
think it's all on your grades and your extracurriculars. Your essay holds weight. If you write a good essay, that could get you into college. And that's 750 words that gets you a whole future. So take it seriously. It's going to end at some point. So write your essay, do your supplementals, all that stuff. I had a college advisor, so if you could find somebody who has the experience to help you, they could give you more tips. Do early action if you can, like do whatever early applications you could do. The earlier, the better. And this is very specific to me. I won't say take it how you want, but I kind of regret applying to safety schools.
Why?
Safety schools, because I feel like I used a lot of time on, it was just as much work applying to these safety schools that still didn't give me money. Again, maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should have done more research on what would have given me money. I feel like I did a lot of research on safety schools that weren't as good and weren't giving me money when I could have put that effort into MIT or Harvard or Stanford, that I know chances are if you get, the difficult part is getting in. Once you get in, a lot of times schools like that give you a lot of money.
Yeah.
BU, the difficult part is getting in. Once you're in, most of the time they're going to give you a lot of money. But these safety state schools, getting in isn't as difficult. The difficult part is getting the bread. So that's why I think I wouldn't have wasted as much time with safety schools, because it's like, bro, I used all this time, I didn't get money, I didn't go anyways. I wish I put more time into more difficult colleges. And yeah, apply. If it's free, apply everywhere. If you have that waiver, try to get that waiver for colleges. Just apply to, I don't wish I went to an Ivy, but I wish I applied to an Ivy.
Same.
Just to be able to say I got it. I genuinely think I would have got into an Ivy. Out of all the Ivies, I'm pretty confident that I would have gotten into one. So I wish I did it just to be able to say I got in. I still wouldn't have went, but just say I got in. But I think that's enough advice for now. If y'all want more, I don't know, hit Talking It Out, hit the Instagram. I don't know. But hopefully that helps y'all get into colleges that you want to. Y'all dream colleges. And we'll wish for the best for y'all. So good luck.
Good luck, y'all.
Good luck. Anyways, I want to give y'all the mics for a little bit. Y'all have anything? If you don't, that's fine. I'm the host. But if you guys have any questions or anything you just want to talk about in general, I want to give you the chance.
Let's see.
This is y'all opportunity on Talking It Out. If not, that's fine.
I gotta think.
If there's nothing heavy on your mind, then you good. Or a question.
Like, can we ask you questions?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, you can ask me a question.
Wait, I low-key have a question for you.
What's that?
So, like, for me personally, going on LinkedIn is, like, so, like, sometimes it's so depressing. But I know, like, for you, like, in comp sci, like, comp sci people build their LinkedIns. They have so many connections. Like, I feel like y'all are always doing something. Like, y'all are always going to, like, conferences or, like, having internships. Like, do you ever, like, find yourself, like, comparing yourself to, like, other people in your field? Like, when you, like, see all that they're doing, like, I don't know, how do you take it? Like,
I don't really, personally, I don't really find myself comparing that much, just because, especially on LinkedIn, a lot of the people that I have on LinkedIn, you know, all those CS people, they're my friends. Like, they're my literal personal friends. Like, I know a lot of these people in real life. So, of course, it's like, I'm going to be happy for you and what you do, which it could still be a friend and you're happy for them. And you still feel a little like,
you should be.
Not that I don't wish it for you, but I also wish it for me. So that's something you could feel as well. But for me, I got the opportunity. Like, I had an internship this summer. So I'm not going to, I guess it was just easier for me because so far, like, things have worked out. I've gotten it. I've gotten the stuff that everybody has, and luckily a lot of people around me have too. But I don't really find myself comparing that much, just because there's opportunities for everyone. Like, there's an opportunity out there for everyone. And my friend may have Microsoft, another one may have Google, and I have Meta. Like,
Yeah.
That's facts.
there's something for
Everybody.
especially
That's
LinkedIn
facts.
really showed me how many internships and how many
So
jobs,
many.
how many opportunities are really out there. You might think that the only companies that exist are Google and
Microsoft.
Meta and
Yeah.
Microsoft. No, there's a lot of companies and there's a lot of people hiring. So just support the people around you because hey, they could help you out.
You
that's
gotta
your
build
dog,
your network.
The internship I got, my dog helped me. with that.
Connections.
He sent
Exactly.
it
You
to
gotta
me,
build
and that helped me
connections.
get it. He
Networking.
sent it to me back freshman year, and now it's something that hopefully I'll get a return offer for. That's something that lasts 2 years later. So the stuff lasts for a long time. So just be happy for people, and then like I said, there's plenty of opportunities for everyone. So, yeah. Sorry, how do you deal with it? I didn't ask you back.
No, like for me, it's not that. Like I'm in a different field, so it's like honestly, I support all my friends too because at the end of the day, those are people that, especially like with pre-law, you know that person. Like you want that person to get whatever they can, but at the end of the day, it's all of you collectively trying to make a change.
Mm-hmm.
But like I just see some of this like comp sci stuff, and I feel like it's just like always active, always something. And then even during this, or not even during the summer, when I was applying to internships, like collectively for poli-sci people, it was hard. Like it's hard. Like these are like congressmen, mayors. This is like with the government, so it's already hard. But I was thinking like, dang, it must be so easy for comp sci people because everyone's doing something all the time. Like
it's difficult. I think also because we're on a different time path. Like ours kind of for the general. Because y'all is your undergrad and then law school.
Yeah.
That's the normal. That's the norm. Of course, there's PhD, there's masters for us, but for the most part, the norm is this 4 years. That's it.
Yeah, that's
so,
true.
Y'all, it could be okay to not have an internship maybe all of college. For us, no. You need an internship somewhere in college. So you need to be 18, 19, getting an internship. So things are like on a different pace for us. That's why it looks like there's so many... Like we're doing things, we're so young doing all this stuff. It's like because we're on a different path, we're on a different time span.
That's fine.
We have to be. But yeah, there do be a lot of, and there's a lot of opportunities outside of just internships. So sometimes you might see a post and it was a hackathon. People be posting hackathons a lot. Spark, that's things that people post. Like it's not even always internships. Nesby, sometimes it's a convention. So I think it's mainly the time frame that makes it look so different. That we have to do all this in 4 years, where y'all it's like longer. So I feel like that's probably why it looks.
Yeah.
It looks like there's more. But anyways, there's just no more. I do wanna. Yobana, do you have anything? Are you gonna get on the podcast?
Bana Conde.
What do you gotta say? Come over.
You just go sit in the back, or do you want your own episode?
I know you have
Come
something to
over.
say. You're a liar.
You sure? Okay. But I'm gonna get you eventually. I'll get you one day. But anyways, final question that I always ask: what are y'all ultimate goals in life? Answer it how you please. Ultimate goal. Sorry, it's singular.
Goal.
Oh, goal.
So not just like
It could be multiple
job.
things, but I'm not asking goals. I'm not asking you to need 10 things, but your ultimate goal.
I would say for me to be happy and to be comfortable in life.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like give back to my parents as well.
Mm.
So yeah, I would say that's my ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for me, it'd be just to like, I don't know, live the life, be the person that God wants me to be.
Amen.
Because I don't even know what that's going to look like, but like, He knows. So I just got to like, it's corny, but I got to trust the process. No matter how, I know in the end, I'll just be like happy with that. So yeah.
I like that. I give you all different every time, but I'm gonna take it from Uche today, man. I'm just trusting that God has it and just living through God. I saw what was the TikTok? I forgot. I be on TikTok a lot, but it was inspirational.
Yeah,
it was a good TikTok. It was something about you trusts a driver when you don't know, like you relax.
Is it like a pilot?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
you relax in a plane when you don't know the pilot. You relax in a train when you don't know the conductor. So relax in life because you know God has it. Yeah.
Fact.
So
Fact.
So that's mine. Y'all already know where to find me. Talking it out on every platform: TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Support, man.
Support Martin.
Hopefully you like what you hear.
Support my bucket brother.
Yo, y'all didn't do your little bucket spiel yet, too.
What you mean? You know,
Bucket spiel. People know where we from.
Okay.
Bubbler. You feel me? We say bubbler. I don't know if y'all say bubbler. I did thought bubbler was
no bubbler. Like that's
called.
what we call a fountain, like a water fountain, bubbler.
From your child, like from elementary school.
Elementary school, I'll be like, can I go to the bubbler?
Yeah, I know.
It's bubbler that you say.
Yeah.
Souped. That means like happy.
Yeah, I remember I said that and Bono was like, what the fuck
I
did
still,
you say?
I still say it to this day.
Yeah, like you're mad souped. Like,
yeah, there's different ways to say it.
I'll get them off the mic right now.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, I'm going to let y'all get a chance to, if you please, shout out maybe your LinkedIn, your Instagram, whatever it is that you want to shout out.
Fact.
Oh, yeah, go.
Okay, so I'm ready to even talk about this. Follow at Chenna's Chair on Instagram. I do hair. Y'all, there's content coming. There's like giveaways coming, opportunities to get some discounted hair done coming. I actually had a lot of appointments, but book the spots that are there. And then follow at uche.oc with 3 eyes. Just to look at the Instagram. Yeah.
And then mine is Folake, Folake, for those who can't spell my name. Underscore. But yeah, thank you, Teeny, for having us.
And then also follow Teeny.
I'm grownish. I'm grown. It's changed like 3 times too.
Honestly, y'all.
I like the evolution.
Thank you.
I like the evolution.
Follow Talking It Out. If you want to follow the personal, I don't care about the personal too tough. I don't be serious on it. You want to see some funny IG notes, you feel me? Get put onto some songs and see reposts, go to the personal. But if you want to see content, go to Talking It Out.
Fact.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys for being such great guests. But anyways, I hope you have a good night. I think it's like 9 o'clock. What time is it?
9 o'clock.
It's actually 9
o'clock.
o'clock. Yeah.
Hope you'll have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. See y'all later, man.
Bye.
Yay, bye.
If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.
Sticky, bitches getting sticky. See, I'm a West Side.